Hey y'all, just wanted to come on and do another makeup video for you. I'm starting with washing my face with my Dove soap. I've used this soap as a teen and even now. This is all I use on my face. And I don't know if I got this from my mom or whoever, but I've always just used Dove soap on my face. And then I'm just blotting it dry. I've been told that as we age, we should blot dry and not be rubbing too much. I guess it creates wrinkles. I don't know. So I'm using my dual action by Clean and Clear. It's oil free and I love it because it doesn't leave any kind of residue or kind of like that oil feeling on your skin. I'm just wiping that through. Now I'm gonna go in with my brows, and I have come to the conclusion I do not like this brow pencil anymore. This was the MAC spiked brow pencil that I just purchased last weekend, but I used to use this a very long time. But it just is not the same to me anymore. It doesn't work as well as it used to. Um, I twist and I get ready to go in to use it and it breaks on me. And the lady at the MAC counter told me that I should just twist up a little bit at a time and use light strokes, which I'm doing right here. And it's giving me that clean line that I need. But when I go over my top of my brows to continue to try to, outline them, it's breaking on me. And I can't really get over that or get past that. See where it broke right there? You didn't really see it, but oh my goodness. I had to twist it up a little bit more. And I just don't know if this is a bad batch or what, but this is my second time dealing with this MAC pencil, so I think I'm done. So now I'm just coloring in, going in with them, and I'm using light strokes, just kind of filling them in. I used to use this Wet n Wild brow pencil that I really, really liked, and I could get my brows done pretty quickly. And I really liked it. But of course, anything that works, they discontinue. That's just how this. That's just how life works. Something that works really well, and then all of a sudden they just discontinue it, and you can't find it anywhere. And I've looked for it everywhere. So now I'm just kind of like filling in my brows, continuing to fill them in, and now I'm kind of concentrating on the corners. Guys, you do not want boxy brows in the corner. It just to me doesn't look right, but like to each his own. Everybody has their preference and how they like to do things. But what I learned on YouTube University from a lot of the beauty content creators that the boxy brows is just not it, y'all. It's just not it. And now I'm just kind of creating my own little strokes right there because again, I'm not the most hairy person and I didn't get those cluster of hairs like in the corners of my brows, so I kind of have to create my own. And then I'm just blending them out. And I'm telling you, sometimes when I'm standing there talking to somebody, they have those boxy brows. I just want to take my brush and just blend it out for them. And now I'm using some brow gel from MAC. This came in a set with a pencil that I loved, and I thought that's what I was buying, but I guess not. I don't remember the name of that brow pencil that came with this set, but I just assumed that it was Spike because that was a very popular one that everyone loved, and I just thought they created a set and put it in there, but maybe it wasn't. So anyway, I'm just trying to give the lashes a little more, not the lashes, the brows a little more definition. And now I'm going in with my concealer, my NC50 concealer. This really matches my skin tone well. And I just go in with that around my dark circles. I don't want to look like a raccoon, guys. And then I'm going to go over the top of my lid too. because my lid tends to be just a little bit dark. And I just go over that with that NC50 MAC concealer. And I take my blending sponge and I just kind of go over the whole thing. And now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl concealer in the color Fawn. And you can get this at any local beauty supply. Should carry it. I believe the price has gone up a little bit, but I think it was like $4, $3 and something back in the day, and now it might be like $4.99 or something like that. So I'm just using it as a highlight to highlight my bridge of my nose, my forehead, under my eyes, my cupid's bow, and my chin. It just gives you more dimension. It puts dimension back into your face, especially if you use like those liquid foundations. Sometimes it'll make your skin just all one color. And in reality, everyone's is not just all one color, you know. And so this just adds a little bit dimension back into your face. And so I'm just blending that out lightly. I'm using very light strokes. Hope I know it looks like I'm smashing it into my face, but I'm really not. And then I just kind of go over my lid again. And now I'm going to take that concealer again and I'm going to go over my lid. And I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow base. That's what I use for eyeshadow base. And then I'm going to use my finger to just basically blot that out. All of the makeup gurus on YouTube use their index finger to kind of like blend in whatever product they would put on their lid. So of course I adopted that from them. Now you see me dusting off my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. This was my very first Too Faced palette. It still smells good and I love it. I use this palette for anytime I did my makeup. So I'm going to start with this color as a transition color. And I'm just kind of like going right over my lid. And that's the transition color. I love it. Trying to get in a little close just to show you. It's not a real like bold color, but it's just over my lid. And now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. And I'm going to use this color, which is almost gone. It doesn't have the names of them listed on this palette. I guess they made that correction when they made the second one. But this is so cute. And I just kind of go over my lid with that color. And get the corners. And then I take my blending brush and I just kind of blend those ever so lightly, you know, together at the top just to make sure it's not any kind of harsh line between the transition color and the eyeshadow. And now I'm going to go in with that darker color and I'm just going to put it in the corners of my eye. Just to add a little bit of dimension. I'm not really shooting for a smoky eye or anything. I just add that just to give my eye a little bit more dimension so it doesn't look like I just have on shadow. And you can just wear shadow, but I don't know. I got kind of used to putting something in the corner of my eye. Yeah, I like it. I like the way it looks. And I didn't drag that color this time. I just kind of concentrated on the corners of my lid. And now I'm going to go in with that color. And that's going to highlight my brow bone. And it's good to dust off some of the color as you pick it up for your brow because sometimes, you know, you pick up a little too much and it can get a little messy. And then I take that same finger and I kind of like blot that in. So that kind of like highlights my brows. And now I'm using my L'Oreal eyeliner. It's time to buy some more, so I'm shaking. But it still works, and I just need to get out and get some more. Every time I'm out, I always forget about eyeliner because I'm just starting to wear my makeup again. So sometimes I forget what I'm out of. So this one is almost out. And I think I just purchased this at maybe CVS or something like that. And I really like it because it's easy to glide on. I'm not doing a cat eye today, but I like that, you can use it for cat eye as well. And I'm just, again, just shaking it up and making sure everything is covered before I put my lashes on. Okay. And those are my lashes. I got them from Walgreens. And I finally found my duo glue. They finally had it, guys. It was so hard to find. I was like, goodness, where is my brush on glue? I like this one because it's so easy to work with and you can get it kind of precise on your lashes and it's not as messy as just trying to squeeze the other one on there. It just goes on there so easy and you can, have a little bit more precision and everything. And then I'm going to take my tweezers and I might blow it just a little bit. Sometimes they say to blow it to make the glue a little tacky, but I find that I don't really have to do that. I think it's just a habit that I picked up from one of the gurus on YouTube. I would see them do it, so I thought I was supposed to do it. Because when you watch all those YouTube videos back in the day, you kind of wanted to do everything the way they did it. You wanted to use everything they were using. So I'm using putting the other one on. And then I just kind of, give it a little pinch to make sure that it's on there good. These lashes are very natural looking. I don't always use the extrude out ones, but I'm using the Fawn again. And do not ask me why I did this twice. This is a serious blooper because I already did this. But here we go again. This has got to be the realest video you're going to see because mistakes were made. But anyway, I guess I didn't realize I did it already, so I did it again. And my little sponge is getting all beat up on me. But you only have to do this one time, guys. I guess I just made the mistake of thinking I had missed a step or something like that. So anyway, it's no big deal. It's not a big deal at all. You just kind of blend everything in. Blend everything in. And as you can see, it's not too overpowering. It's not a heavy concealer. It's not super heavy. So I don't feel like I have on a whole bunch of product on my face. Even if you do make a mistake, you can correct it. It's not a big deal. And I'm just going over my lip and everything. And now I'm going to take my powder, my MAC powder, and I'm going to go under that concealer and highlight that I just did. I'm just reaching for my brush. And I used to bake, and baking basically consisted of using like a powder, a, a loose powder, and you put it on under your eye with a sponge and you just let it sit for like a couple of minutes and then you brush it away and it supposedly give you like this highlight and everything. But I don't do that anymore. I just use my MAC powder. And it took me so long to realize I didn't even need liquid powder because I don't have, a lot of blemishes and things in my face. So I didn't really need the liquid, but I was using it anyway. So now I'm going in with the blush, the MAC Raisin blush. And I'm going over my cheeks. Going over my cheeks. Don't ask me why I hit my chin, because usually I do not put blush on my chin. But again, this is in real time. So I'm going to go over it with that SheGlam liquid blush. I still like this color. And again, these were only like $4 on Shein, guys. I'm going to go in there and get some more. Just blend that out. And now I'm going to use Night Moth this time. It's by MAC. I suggest that you get Night Moth and Chestnut, because those are two good ones to have in your collection, guys. If you have Night Moth and Chestnut, this one is more of a, Night Moth is more of like a berry color, like a deeper berry. I really like it, but I don't use it as often as I use the Chestnut, but I wanted to show you that it's still, you could use it for, you can use it for different colors too. So this is Night Moth. And then I'm going to go on with this Fenty Beauty lip gloss. I got this like around Christmas time. It came in a set of like 4. And I bought one for myself and my daughter. Some of it spilled out when I opened it. So I was looking to see if it got on my shirt. I really like Fenty Beauty's lip gloss. I like the way it smells. I like the way it goes on. And then I'll just take like a little applicator brush. And I kind of blend up. Just blending up. I really like this color. And then I do it over the top as well. I just like these little disposable brushes. I think I got them on Amazon. And they came in like a pack of 400 or something like that. And it wasn't very expensive, like $3 or $4 or something like that. And I just continue to get it to my liking. And once you get it to your liking, that's cool. And now I'm going to grab my MAC See-Through lip gloss. And I'm just going to put that in the center of my lip just to give that center just a little bit of highlight, a little bit of a lighter color. It's not heavy at all. I only used a couple of dots of it. And then I take a new brush and I kind of go in the middle. Yeah, I like it. And now I'm going to do a highlight. Again, I don't have a highlighter, but this is a MAC palette that I purchased a few years ago. I think it was around the holidays. And I got all these colors for like $40 or $42 or something like that. And I really like all of the colors. I didn't choose these colors, it came this way. So I was happy to get all those nice colors. And so I'm just using a goldish looking one that can give me that highlight I need until I get myself another highlighter. But I'm utilizing everything, guys. Especially, you pay good money for your stuff and your good money for your makeup. And you should use it. Use your stuff. And I'm just going down the bridge of my nose and underneath my nose and that forehead. Again, you want to put it wherever you had the highlight. That's where I usually will put it. And now I'm going to show you guys a close-up. I really like it. I really like it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you guys.